It's for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say is allegedly. Okay, you guys, I'm in, where am I at? I'm in my living room right now. My kitchen's in front of me, so I'm doing some stuff to my craft room, so we'll be here for a few days. Okay. Oh, awesome, Greyhaven. Did you go to the protest in Boston yesterday? Okay, real quick, let me get you guys on my computer here. There I am. Okay. Oh, just one second, guys. All right, sorry about that. I had my bump box on my iPad earlier, so just a second. So I had to go turn that off. It was on. Okay. Let me straighten myself out on this chair. All right. And let me start welcoming everybody in. Okay. Welcome in, Lunar Muse. And Greyhaven, welcome in. Fabulous moderator. Hey, Quiet Breezy, welcome in. Kelly, welcome in. Christina, welcome in. Wendy, Roberta. Thank you, Roberta. Welcome in, Margaret. Jan Davis, Susie Cat, Sunshine. Hey, Nathan. Welcome in. Awesome moderator. Quiet Breezy, welcome in. Awesome moderator. Susie Cat, welcome in. Kay, welcome in. Cheryl, Nancy, Linda, Tink, and Nisi, welcome in, guys. All right. Let me see if I have any more. Okay. Oh, welcome in, Christine. Was anybody able to go to any of the marches yesterday? Let us know. You guys can start asking me questions whenever you want. I'll welcome a few more people in, but you guys can start asking me questions anytime you want. Usually we talk about the debacle that we're going through right now, this whole Orange Menace mess. Just make sure you put it in caps though, okay? So if you have any question, whatever you want me to ask my pendulum, we usually do pendulum reads, so whatever you want me to ask on my pendulum, put it in caps, okay? Welcome in, Jan. Kimberly. Oh, I know. Hey, welcome in, Nancy. Yeah, I know. Lady G went to the protest. I saw that. She showed some of it too. They had a lot of people. There are some that had thousands and thousands and thousands of people. It's awesome. Awesome. Jan says, yes, not a march, but a rally in Greenville. Awesome. Yeah, march, rally, whichever. Hey, Ruth, welcome in. Good to see you too. Hey, Troy, welcome in. Let me see what everybody's saying. Susie, that's wonderful. You said this is the highlight of your week. Awesome. Okay, you know what? I can move this in front of me so I can see. Okay, there, that's better. Hey, Ann, welcome in, welcome in. And everybody that just came in, whatever questions you have, you want me to use my pendulum and do a pendulum read, make sure you put it in caps, okay? I was at the Boston protest, thousands. Okay, Greyhaven said, I was at the Boston protest. Thousands of people were there also. I think I saw it on TV. I thought it was back east somewhere when I saw it. Thousands. It was awesome. Hey, Nancy, welcome in. Nancy Withrow. If I haven't welcomed you in, yeah, I haven't. Okay, that was another Nancy. I had a nut with a gun at one of them. What? Okay, Nancy said, I had a nut with a gun at one of them. There was a gun at one of the protests? Someone with a gun was at your protest? Is that what you're saying? My goodness. Greyhaven says Trump should finally be happy. All eyes of the world are on him in mass numbers. That's a good one. Little narcissistic. He always wants so much attention. Well, he's got attention now. Hey, Martin, welcome in. I wonder that too. I'm going to do a reading on that tomorrow, Quiet Breezy. She says, I wonder if those protests will help get rid of those clowns. Me too. Okay, Nancy said, no, in Chicago, I heard about the gun. Oh, okay. Good grief. I hope no one got hurt. Oh my God, Greyhaven said, was that the one in Louisiana? Somebody had an AK-47? Oh my God. Okay, welcome in, Barbara. Kay Jackson said, it rained here in Iran, really going to assassinate Orangey. I saw that on the news about the man with the gun. Oh my God. Hey, Ann, welcome in. Yes, Ann said the best part was that other countries were protesting. I thought that was awesome too. So it's like the world is protesting against him. Oh yeah, Christina said, did you love when Kamala said, I told you so? Yeah, I sure did. And the way she does it, she's so good. Like if she's going to say something that's kind of, you know, persnickety, she has a way of doing it where she puts that little smirk on her face. And she does it so it's not so insulting. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was happy when she said it. Okay, Margaret, oh, welcome, Lynn, Delphine. Okay, Margaret wants me to ask, with all the protests going on, will the Orange Menace declare martial law? Oh my God. Clear Spirit, with all of the protesting going on, will the Orange Menace declare martial law? No, thank God. I don't want him to claim it. I want the military to claim martial law and then go arrest him and get him the heck out of there. Okay. Nancy says, hearing Congress passing tax bill is the true G's. Hey, Bill, welcome in. Hi, is Muskrat going to do time out? Wait, is Muskrat going to dime out of Orange Felon for all the crooked things he's done? I think you're asking if Muskrat's, okay, this is for Bill. I think this is the question you want. Clear Spirit, is the Muskrat gonna go to jail for all of the things he has done? Yes. And I've gotten that every time that fool's going to jail. Yeah, if you guys could put your questions in caps, that'd be great. Okay? And let's try to ask yes or no questions so that I can just use my pendulum and then we can get into a lot of questions. Hey, MS Mom, welcome in. And Bill, yeah, I already said, okay. All right. I'm going to go back up to the top. Okay, so do people have questions they want me to ask my pendulum? Anybody have questions? Because I have some. You know what? Okay, will Muskrat try to this? Okay, hey, Linda, welcome in. Welcome in, BB. Linda said, will Muskrat try to destroy the Orange Menace before he leaves the White House? Okay, let me ask. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit. Will Muskrat try to destroy the Orange Man before he leaves the White House? Yes. It said yes. And I did a reading on it, something about that he is going to act out against the Orange Menace because he's mad because he didn't get, he put in millions of dollars and he's not getting anything out of it that he wanted. Aw, thank you so much. Tennessee Chin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. And welcome in, Tennessee Chin. Okay. What was the other one? Okay. Will the muskrat touch Social Security? Okay, let me ask all these. Clear. Spirit, will the muskrat touch Social Security? No. Will he touch Medicare? No. Clear. Will he touch Medicaid? No. Clear. Thank God. And I've always gotten no for that. I have never gotten yes that he's going to be able to actually do it, get rid of any of these things. So, okay, this is Nathan's question. Clear. Spirit, when Kamala came out, okay, clear. When Kamala came out the other day, was that her coming back into the spotlight? Yep, it's a big yes. Look. Huge. Okay, Nancy, you said, what about the tax bill question? What about the tax bill? You want to know, make sure everyone's going to be able to get their tax refund? Let me make sure. Clear. Spirit, will everyone be able to get their tax refund? Yes, clear. Will they get it this year on time? Yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me go back up here real quick. Okay, let me go back down here. Oh, will Congress pass the tax bill? I'm trying to think. Okay, I should know this. What's the tax bill? I'll just ask. Okay, clear. Nancy wants to know, will Congress pass the tax bill? Okay, they're saying yes. Clear. Thank you, Gray Haven. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Woohoo! Thank you, sweetie. Gray Haven says, will the uber rich be forced to pay their share and lower our tax burden? I sure hope so. Clear. Spirit, will the uber rich be forced to pay their fair share in taxes? Okay, it says yes. Clear. And will this lower our tax burden? Yes. Clear. Will this happen under the Orange Menace? Of course not. Clear. Will this happen under Kamala as president? Look, yes. It was no, this will not happen under the Orange Menace, and yes, under Kamala. Okay. Oh, for the rich tax break. Oh, they're already voting on that? There's so much stuff always going on. That's why I didn't even know. Okay, Christina said, it happened again. My first question before the comment about Kamala was about Byron Donalds. He's the one that called the orange moron daddy. I watched it on YouTube, The Amazing Lucas. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay, let me just go back here. Okay, hopefully she sees the question. Okay, will Laura Loomer go? Okay. I'm going to do a reading on that Laura Loomer. Like, what is her deal? Why is she back? Like, what is she doing? Okay, so I'm gonna read on her tomorrow. She's disgusting, is what she is. Okay, clear. Spirit, will Laura Loomer go after Marjorie Taylor Greene and have her removed? It's saying yes. Does Laura Loomer not like Marjorie Taylor Greene? Okay, you guys, now this is Linda's second part of her question. Clear. Is Laura Loomer jealous of Marjorie Taylor Greene? Yes. Okay. And I guess that's why, excuse me, I guess that's why she wants to go after her. I guess she's jealous of the relationship that her and the Orange Menace have? Okay. Whatever. That just sounds stupid. Jealous of being close to the Orange Menace? Nuts. These people are absolutely nuts. Okay. Okay, the Senate passed the budget. Do you see the effects lasting long? Okay, Helen, I'll ask the question. Clear, Spirit. The Senate passed the budget. Do you see the effects lasting long? Oh my God, my pendulum's just shaking. That is up in the air. Look at my pendulum, it's just going. That's just up in the air. Oh, am I missing questions? Okay, let me just make sure. Let me see what I have up here. I have it on live chat. I should be good. I have it on live chat. I'll go back down to the bottom here in just a minute. All right, let me go back down to the bottom. Yeah, I have it on live chat. I have it on live chat, not top chat, so I should be fine. Okay, Tink says, does Laura Loomer want to have Trump's baby? That's hilarious. It's disgusting and it's hilarious. Clear. Clear, Spirit. Does Laura Loomer want to have Trump's baby? No. That would be so disgusting. Okay, Linda says, will Trumpstein make a deal with China regarding the tariffs? He's saying that they're all, you hear him? I guess today he's saying that all the countries are calling him and they all want to make a deal. I bet you nobody's called him. Clear, Spirit. Will the Orange Menace make a deal with China regarding the tariffs? No. A big no. Jeez. Hey, Marsha, welcome in. Okay, Christina says, so far, the billionaires have lost a combination of $222 billion. And they deserve to lose it. Okay, Nathan says, is Laura Loomer a secret girlfriend with you? Okay. Yeah, I was kind of curious about that too. Clear. Clear. Spirit. Is Laura Loomer secretly the Orange Menace's girlfriend? Yep. Yep. And you know what? I saw that because she was, he had his arm around her and she had her chest towards him like this, touching his chest. And I was like, what? Why is she that close to him? He's married. Yeah. I figured they were involved somehow. I mean, I figured she was using him. Okay. She wants to be with the fourth wife. She wants to be the fourth wife of the Orange Moron. Christina says she wants to be the fourth wife of the Orange Moron. All right, let me go back down to the bottom. Okay, Miss, how do you say your name? Blabberina? Blabberina, I think. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Asking how long do we have to experience these events? You know what? With this whole thing, timing is one thing that we can, it's never consistent. And the reason it's never consistent, the timing, is because people have free will. Okay, they can change their mind, they can do something differently. So time is one thing that I'm not doing anymore, because it's just impossible. For one thing, our spirit guides, they don't go by time. They don't have time. Time is a human thing. But also, like I've said, people have free will. They can change their mind. And the Orange Menace changes his, like you guys like to say, his diaper. He changes his diaper every other second. He changes his mind every other second. Things, by Tuesday, he'll probably cancel all the tariffs. Who knows? He's insane. Okay, Cannabis Queen wants to know this. Clear. Spirit, is Baron really the Orange Menace's son? Yeah, I've gotten, every time I've gotten this question, it's been yes. It's a big yes. I'm shocked. I thought it was going to say no. Okay, Nancy says, does Orange have his own medium? That's why Doge... Nancy, ask me that question again, because I'm not understanding it. Ask me it again. Okay, Christina said, will Bezos soon to be wife and Katy Perry and Gayle King really go into space? Okay, I'll ask. Clear. Spirit, will Bezos soon to be wife, Katy Perry and Gayle King, will they really go into space? Okay, it's saying yes. Okay. They're crazy. I wouldn't go into space. And is it the muskrat? Is it his spaceships that they're going to go up there in? Someone tell me. Thank you, Susie Cat. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Susie Cat says, thank you for making this so much fun for all of us, Angie. Oh, you're welcome, Susie Cat. And thank you so much for the donation. Okay, Nancy, is the reason the Orange Doge trouble is because of his own medium? What do you mean by his own medium? What do you mean by his own medium, Nancy? Okay. Okay, Layla G wants to know this. Clear. Spirit, will the markets tank again tomorrow? Mm-hmm. Yes, and it's a big yes. Big, big yes. Okay, Christina said, is it true, will Bezos break up with his girlfriend? Bezos should have stayed with his first wife. She helps people who need it and has a lot of charities she donates to. Is it true, will Bezos break up with his girlfriend? All right, we'll ask. Clear. Spirit, will Bezos break up with his girlfriend? Says yes. Okay. Okay, this is from Jeff. Hey, Jeff, welcome in. Clear. Spirit, will MAGA find out Trump is a joke? Yes. Clear. Spirit, have a lot of them realized it already that he is a joke? Yes. At these town halls, they're full of Republicans with Democratic senators, because the Republican senators won't show up. Just yelling. So I've seen it on TV myself. There's been there's been quite a few, I guess I should say Republicans or MAGAs, I think, who are realizing. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. Linda, are you talking about the guy? Linda said, will the young man that went to El Salvador, will he come back this week? Are you talking about the one that that Trump sent there, and they knew that he is a citizen and they shouldn't have sent him, and they went, oh well, and then the judge said by tomorrow night, by Monday, by midnight, they have to have him back here. Clear. Spirit. Will the young man that was sent to El Salvador, that the judge said he has to be sent back, will he be back tomorrow evening by midnight? Okay, it's saying yes. If that, I asked that question. Is that the question you wanted me to ask? Let me know. Okay, will Kama be president sometime in June of 2025? Okay, BB wants me to ask this question. Now, this is a certain time situation, so take it with a grain of salt. I'll ask it in two ways, okay? Clear. Spirit, will Kama be president in 2025? Yes. Clear. Spirit, as it stands right now, will Kamala be president June of 2025? No. Okay, so it's saying no, as of the energy right now, but yes for her being president in 2025. Okay. Welcome in, TH, and TH has a question. Spirit, will the Orange Menace successfully appoint a justice to the Supreme Court? No. That's because he's going to be out of there before he can do it. Okay. Okay, let me just make sure where I'm at. Okay. Let me go back down. Did I celebrate Tink yet? I don't think I did. Tink, thank you so much. Did I say thank you? Girl, if I did say thank you, you're going to get it twice. Thank you, Tink. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, BB, another reader read on it? Okay. Okay, will the Orange Menace be unalived in 2025? Okay. Clear. This is for Kelly's Girl, and Kelly's Girl, welcome in. Spirit, will the Orange Menace be unalived in 2025? Oh my God, it's just shaking like crazy. Okay, the energy is in flux right now. It's just shaking like crazy. BB said, will Yellowstone erupt in 2 years or more? All right, let's ask. Clear. Spirit, will Yellowstone erupt in 2 years or more? Dang, look at it again, just shaking. Okay, that's in flux too. Okay. Let's see what you guys have to say here at the bottom. Okay. Welcome in, Lunar Muse. Lunar Muse says, with how the energy is now, will the Orange Menace be removed from office in May? Like I said, take it with a grain of salt, because timing situations, you guys, are very hard to get because people have free will and different decisions can be made. So just take this with a grain of salt. Clear. Spirit. Will the Orange Menace be removed from office in May of 2025? Oh my God, look at it. It's shaking again. Okay, that's in flux. Okay. Okay, let me just go back to the bottom. Kelly girl, I just did will Kamala be president in 2025 and it said yes. But we'll just do it again real quick. Clear. Spirit, will Kamala be president in 2025? Look at that swing. Yes. Yay. And I've always got that, always. The only thing that's ever not been good, has not been, I haven't got a correct answer on, is the time situation. Okay, Nathan asked, will Cory Booker, Obama, and Kamala team up to fix the debacle? Clear. Spirit, will Cory Booker, Obama, and Kamala team up to fix the debacle? No. This is who I've got. Let me ask this now. Clear. Spirit, will Biden, Kamala, and Obama team up to fix the debacle? See? Yes. That's what I've always gotten. It's those three. Okay? Okay, EMT girl, welcome in. And EMT girl wants to know, will all Americans eventually be happy after the Orange Menace is taken out of office? Clear. Spirit, will most Americans be happy when the Orange Menace is taken out of office? Yes. Clear. Spirit, will a large percentage of MAGA be happy when the Orange Menace is removed? Look at that. Yes. Who would ever think that? That's crazy. It's crazy good, though. Okay, Rabia, welcome in. Or Rabia? Rabia or Rabia? I'm sorry mispronouncing your name. Welcome in. And the question is, does Kamala have a pathway? Just hear a reader who said it changed. Well, she must have a pathway because we just asked again and it said, yeah, she's going to be president in 2025. So, okay. Okay, Leave Me Alone, welcome in. And Leave Me Alone says, will Trump or the minions try to cover up what happened to the 4 soldiers? Okay, let me ask. Clear. Spirit, will the Orange Menace or his minions try to cover up what happened to the 4 soldiers? Okay, it's saying yes. Of course, that's all he does is lie and do cover-ups. Okay. Okay, let me just go back down to the bottom. Okay, hey K Jackson, welcome in. Okay, K Jackson has a question. Clear. Spirit, is Judge Thomas on his way out? Says no. I wish he was. Oh, that's a good one, Layla G. Clear. Clear. Spirit, is the Supreme Court going to change their... Wait a minute. Where am I at? Okay. Clear. Spirit, is the Supreme Court going to change its immunity? Yes. Thank God. That was stupid to give him immunity in the first place. Okay, Cannabis Queen wants to know, is Kamala's husband really working for the Orange Menace administration? If so, is he a mole for us? Oh my God, I never even heard of this before. Is Kamala's husband really working for the Orange Menace administration? I've never even heard this before. Cannabis Queen, where'd you hear this? All right. Clear. Spirit, is Kamala's husband working for the Orange Menace's administration? Okay, no. Okay, so no. So he can't be a mole because he's not working for them. I never even heard of that. Where'd you hear that from? Linda Russell says, Rubio looks like he's scared to death. Good. Okay, TH, welcome in. And TH wants to know this. Clear. Spirit, will any conservative Supreme Court justice resign in 2025? No. You guys know they get those jobs and they want to stay in there forever. Well, they do get to stay there forever, but... Linda Russell says, another baby died today from measles. And can you believe Robert Kennedy went to see the mother today? So sad. That is horrendous. Oh my God, that is so horrible. That is so sad. Okay. All right, let me go down to the bottom. Thank you, Tennessee Chin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Tennessee Chin has a good question. And I think the answer is yes, but let's find out. Clear. Spirit, does the Orange Menace think most MAGAs are disgusting? Yep. And you know he does. You ever see him hug anybody or anything or even get close to his supporters? No. Never. You ever seen him hold a baby, a child, anything? No. Cannabis Queen, yeah, me too. Me too. Well, okay, Leave Me Alone says, will Anonymous make any more announcements about election interference? Clear. Spirit, will Anonymous make any more announcements about election interference soon? It's saying yes. Yes. So we should be hearing something soon. Something more. I just want them to come out with all their evidence and start putting it out there. Here, let me ask this again, because I've asked this. This is one of my own questions. Clear. Spirit, is Anonymous working with Kamala, Biden, and the powers to be? Okay, still saying yes. But Anonymous is working with them. Okay. Okay, Jan, you said, will the cold blocks in our freezer be held accountable for making people disappear without due process. What do you mean by cold blocks? But I know what you're talking about. Clear. Will the Orange Menace and his people be held accountable for making people disappear without due process? Yes. Thank God. Clear. Spirit. Will the immigrants that were sent to El Salvador, will they all be returned? Okay, it's saying yes. The energy right now is saying yes, that they're going to all be returned. So let's let nothing change and all those people be returned. So horrible. Okay, Shanti wants to know this. Clear. Spirit, will the 2024 U.S. election be decertified in 2025? It's saying yes. A big yes. Look at that go. Awesome. Okay, let me go back down to the bottom. Okay. Yeah, just like Layla G said, make sure you put your question in caps, and then that way I just go to all the ones that are in capitals. And that, so if I'm not seeing it, if you haven't put in capitals, make sure you do that, okay? Thank you, Cannabis Queen. She said to hit the like button. Yes, please hit the like button. And anybody who's in the chat or who's just watching, if you could hit the subscribe button, that'd be great. And everyone, please, please, please hit the thumbs up button. Okay, Nancy says, does Baron have involvement with fake crypto? Clear. Spirit, does Baron have involvement with the fake crypto? Saying no. Okay. Okay, Texbert, welcome in. Texbert says, will the U.S. survive all of this BS? Yes. Thank goodness. Okay, Kelly's girl. Clear. Spirit, will the Orange Menace ever go to prison? Yes. And I've always gotten that. Let's ask this. Clear. Spirit, will it be a prison with bars? No. Clear. Is it more like a home arrest type of situation? Yes. Okay, that's what I've always gotten, is that's like a home arrest type of thing. It's not a... so... Okay, Christina says, what's going on with the grifter Trump's grifter children? Haven't seen them, especially Barron. Christina, I'll write that down and I can do a reading on that. I won't do it tonight just because I'm just trying to do yes or no questions so we can ask a bunch of questions. But I'll write that down about his children. Okay. Okay. Okay, Linda says, is it a good time to buy a house during a recession? Clear. Spirit, is it a good time to buy a house during a recession? No. Okay, it's saying no. And also, it's not a good time to buy a house right now because the prices are so high. Like here, we have just an average, a middle-class house. Our house is older. It's about 1,700 square feet. This house is worth almost $500,000. So prices are way overinflated right now. And I think in most of the country it is. So definitely here in Las Vegas, don't buy a house because these prices are going to drop. My house is not a $500,000 house, okay? Nathan wants to know, and I think he is. I think. We'll find out. Clear. Spirit. Clear. Spirit. Is RFK a former drug addict? Yes. And you can see it all over his face. You see how messed up his face looks? That's what drugs do a lot of times, especially like real, like crack and all that. It really like starts deforming your face. Okay, it says Bill wants to know, is Trump going to be in trouble for not bringing that guy back from Venezuela? Clear, 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 clear. Spirit. Is the Orange Menace going to be in trouble for not bringing that guy back from Venezuela? Saying yes. And I think it's El Salvador is what you're talking about. And I think what you're talking about is that guy who they sent to El Salvador, and then they said, oh yeah, oops, we sent him there by accident. We know that, but there's nothing we can do about it. And then the judge is like, you have till midnight on Monday to get him back here. Okay, Gray Raven. Clear. Will Citizens United be repealed? It's saying yes, but it's a small yes. Very small. Okay, it's saying yes, though. Okay. Okay, welcome in, Valerie. Valerie says, Spirit, will we see global collapse of authoritarian states? No, thank God. No, thank God. Okay, Brilliant City, welcome in. And Brilliant City has two questions. Will the Orange Menace be in office of the presidency when the U.S. hosts these major events? The FIFA World Cup and next the Summer Olympics. Better still, will KAMALA. Okay. Clear. Spirit. Will the Orange Menace be in office to host the FIFA World Cup? No. Yes. Okay, and the next one is the Summer Olympics. Clear. Spirit, will the Orange Menace be in office during the Summer Olympics? No. Clear. Will KAMALA be the President of the United States when the FIFA World Cup is going on? Oh my God, it's saying yes. Clear. Spirit, will KAMALA be President of the United States when the Summer Olympics is on? Okay, it's saying yes. So if the energy stays the same, it's saying yes. That's a good question. Good question, Brilliant City. Questions. Ooh. Okay, Jeeps 4. Okay, G4, I'll answer your question, but you guys, I'm trying not to answer personal questions, just things about what's going on right now, but I will ask your question, okay? But let's just try to keep it to that. Clear. Spirit. Will Jeeps 4 get her inheritance back from her mother who stole it from her? Okay, it's saying yes, but it's a very small yes. So, there's a chance maybe not, but it's saying yes, but it's a small yes. Okay, Ruth wants to ask this question. Spirit, will the kids be able to get their vaccinations? Good grief. It's just shaking, so it's in flux. Are the tornadoes causing... Okay, Linda wants to know this. Are the tornadoes causing the atmosphere to shift with trying to get the orange menace out of the White House? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Clear. Spirit, are the tornadoes causing the atmosphere to shift with trying to get the orange menace out of the White House? Just shaking. Okay. I don't know. It's just going like this. It's in flux. Okay, Nathan says, Angie, the Simpsons show predicted that the orange menace will pass away this year. Is that true? Let's ask. Clear. Spirit, will the orange menace pass away in 2025? Okay, it's saying no. Okay, it's saying no. At least right now it's saying no. Okay. Let's ask a few more questions. We're already at the end. Can you guys believe it? It goes so quick. And you guys, oh, and anybody who hasn't gotten their winnings, I just got everything sent out, so you should get it at any time, okay? So anybody who I still owed the Happy Mail to, who won, it just got all sent out. So everything's sent out right now. Okay, Linda. Linda has this question. Clear. Spirit, is Anonymous J.D. Vance? No. Okay. Yes, Cannabis Queen. TY to the mods for doing an amazing job with the trolls. Thank you, guys. Thank you, moderators, for being troll busters. Troll busters. Someone said that last week. I love it. Christina says, I noticed Trump and Stein didn't put any tariffs on Russia. Yeah, me too. Okay. All right, you guys. What we're going to do... All right, let me read 2 more questions, and then, okay, 3 more questions. I'm going to read 3 more, the last 3 I see, and then we're going to do the giveaway, okay? So this is for Nathan. Clear. Is J.D. Vance secretly gay? Yes. Clear. I want to know this. Spirit, is he involved with Peter Thiel? Yep. Okay. Brilliant City says, is the U.S. military angry Trump listened to Loomer in firing the national security staff? And will Trump's nominees to the Joint Chief of Staff be confirmed? Okay. Clear. Spirit, is the U.S. military angry Trump listened to Loomer in firing the national security staff? Yes. Absolutely horrendous. He's listening to Laura Loomer, who's like a YouTuber. What the hell? Mess. Mess. Okay, clear. Will the Orange Menace's nominee to be Joint Chief of Staff be confirmed? Okay, the energy for that right now is saying no. Okay. And this is the last question for tonight. Leave me alone. Oh. Okay, not a question, but my job was sent a notice on Friday by Trump administration to start getting rid of legal and illegal immigrants by April 21st. Another way to hurt our country. Ugh, he makes me sick. All right. Okay. Okay, you guys, so we answered all the questions. Okay. Okay, let me ask this last question, and then we'll be done for tonight. Clear. This is from Nancy. Spirit, will USA be denied the Summer Olympics? All right, it's saying no. Okay, you guys. So what we have tonight for okay, let's discuss the giveaway. Make sure you only put your name in once. I'll put stop here in a minute. When I put stop, that's when you're going to put KAMALA. But don't put it yet. Wait until I put stop in. One time only, put KAMALA in. If you're out of the country, I'll put $12 in your PayPal, because that's the most I ever pay for shipping, because it's just too much, costs too much money to ship overseas. Okay. Oh, and whoever the winner is, I have a new email, and it's HerballyHipTarot@yahoo.com, and it's in the description. Okay, so just go there, leave your address. Okay, whoever the winner is, and I think that's all the rules, right? Yeah, that's everything. Okay, and then what we're gonna win today, what the winner can win today, is the Mystic Black Rose Tarot cards. These are so fabulous, you guys. Healing Truth Tarot, Shelly, she uses these quite often, and I love them. Oh my God, these are fabulous. So you'll get this one, because, you know, it's brand new, it hasn't been opened, but this is what it looks like. They're beautiful cards, and they're really nice. Okay, so you'll win these tarot cards. Let me not get them mixed up with mine. And then this journal. This is called Maps of Peace, and I create my own papers, and then I put different languages. These are all I make my own papers, and I collage all of it together, and there's different languages all throughout this, and I just believe the more that we get to know each other, the more peace we will have. So that's why all the languages are there, and that's why it's called Maps of Peace. Okay, so that's what the winner will win, this and this today. Okay, all right, so let me put in the chat. Let me put in KAMALA. All right, everybody go. Put KAMALA in. And no chatting while we do this part, okay? Just so that, you know. Perfect. Go ahead and go. Lord of the Rings. There we go. I'm just laughing at Brilliant City, how she spelled KAMALA. She's like, KAMALA. Okay. Just wait, give it a little bit more time. We know it won't be alive without me blowing my nose. Sorry. Okay. Okay, looks like we're slowed down. Everybody got in? Okay, I'm going to do a countdown, and then I'm going to push stop. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I push stop. All right, so let me go back up to the top. Where did I put that at? Okay. All right. All right, I'm back at the top. Let me just go and close my eyes and just go back and forth. See where we're at. Okay. Tony Gutierrez. Congratulations, Tony Gutierrez. Woohoo! Okay, Tony. Let me know that you're here. And Tony Gutierrez, let me write your name down. Please let me know that you're here. And in the description is the link to my new email. And my new email is HerballyHipTarot@yahoo.com. But it's in the description. So please email me your address, okay? Tony Gutierrez. How do you spell your last name? G-U-I-E Gutierrez. Okay. And Tony, when you do that, let me know what your YouTube name is and your real name is, okay? Just so I can make sure everything lines up. Is Tony Gutierrez still here? Let me make sure. So Tony, let me know that that you're still here. If not, I'll have to choose another person. So is Tony here still? Is Tony here? Okay, just 1 second. Nobody leave yet, because if Tony Gutierrez isn't here still, we will choose another name. Okay, Quiet Breezy just asked. Okay, I was gonna ask Quiet Breezy, do you see Tony Gutierrez? Tony, are you here? Okay, let's just wait. Okay, Tony, I'm just waiting to see if you're here, because if not, we need to choose another name. Okay, Tony, I'm gonna do a countdown. If you're here, please let me know. Let me just make sure. Am I not seeing it for some reason? I'm not seeing a lot of people. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm gonna choose another name. Okay, guys? So nobody leave. Okay, let me go back up to the top here. Okay, let me just not look and just choose a name here. Here we go. Okay, BB. Are you here, BB? Congratulations! Woohoo! BB, are you here? Let me know. Yes, you're here. Okay, so BB, perfect. So BB, like I said, make sure you give me your address, give me your real name and your YouTube name, so I can make sure I have those matched up. And give me your address. And in the description is HerballyHipTarot@yahoo.com. It's in the description. Okay. BB, what is there? Okay, BB Carone. All right, so I got your name down, BB, and I'm going to put it inside of here, and this will be shipped out tomorrow. Well, as soon as I get your address, so just get it to me as soon as possible, and I'll get that shipped out to you. All right, you guys. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to my wonderful moderators. Thank you for everyone showing up tonight, asking awesome questions, and just supporting me and supporting each other, okay? Love, peace, and happiness, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow, okay? See you in the YouTube streets. Bye, guys.